First time we came to Ohio was in Columbus. We broke the North American record for attendance for a mixed martial arts event with the Columbus, Ohio show. We come back to Cincinnati and we broke the gate record here at this arena. 16,054 people, 2.54 million, the largest gate ever in this arena's history. People in Ohio are awesome. The last 3 or 4 days that I've been here, it's been fun. It's a great city. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I wouldn't say it if I didn't really feel it. This place is great. I love Cincinnati. The people here are fantastic. The fans are great, and we look forward to coming back to Columbus in March. Let's hope. I mean, everybody saw what happened tonight. Everybody knows what's going on. Anderson Silva. I said it before in the last press conference. I'll say it again. Pound for pound, the best fighter in the world. You know, probably maybe the best fighter in the world. His timing is amazing. It's unbelievable. We all know how good and how tough Rich Franklin is. Rich Franklin has been a dominant fighter in the UFC for years. And Anderson Silva goes out and makes it look easy, no matter who he's facing. Tonight against Rich Franklin, against Nate Marquardt, everybody he's faced, he destroys him. This guy is pound for pound, if not pound for pound, the best fighter in the world right now. Any questions? Kevin?
Who do you match him with now? Because he's gone so through everybody in the division so easily.
Yeah, well, we got some guys out there. We got Dallas Latis, Ricardo Almeida is coming back into the UFC, Dave Terrell, the guy who knocked out Matt Lindland. You know, we've got some opponents for him, but without a doubt, he's shaking up that 185-pound division. He is the best fighter around.
And why do you think that he looks so good? I mean, what is it that makes him so dominant right now?
You know, he's been around for a while. You know, Anderson's been fighting for a long time, and he's one of those guys who's an incredible athlete. He's incredibly gifted. He's very well-rounded, and he's coming into his own. This guy's in his prime right now, and he's scary. He is pound for pound the best fighter in the world right now, without a doubt. I say that to other fighters, and other fighters don't argue with me.
Dana, is Rich okay?
Rich has a broken nose. He's going to the hospital. He broke his nose again.
Where does Rich go from here?
I don't know, you know. It's one of those things, you know, we love Rich Franklin. Rich Franklin will always be a part of this organization, and, you know, it's one of those things where he goes home for a few days, hangs out, and decides what he wants to do next.
What do you want to do?
I'd love it. He's going to be with us forever. Rich Franklin is one of the team players here in the UFC, and he's going to be here forever. So whatever Rich wants to do, I'm with him.
Dana, you said that the other fighters think he's the best fighter in the world. I wonder if some of these guys...
Ask any of these guys what they think. I don't know. What do you think?
Do you agree with that?
Anderson Silva? No, he's a big wimp. Come on, you saw it tonight. The guy's awesome. He's amazing.
I thought Rich was going to do a lot better this time. Rich is one of my best friends. I'm amazed with Anderson's performance. He's a stud, first class.
Any chance matching him with Dan Henderson?
Matching with Dan Henderson, very good possibility. You know what the thing is with Dan Henderson? You know, I want to headbutt that guy every time I talk to him. He does not want to move down to 185 pounds. For some reason, he wants to stay at 205. I think the guy is you know, could be a force at 85. That would be a very intriguing fight, Dan Henderson versus Anderson Silva. But he's very hard-headed.
How about Paulo Philo from WEC?
Yeah, no.
I know they're good friends, but is there any chance of that fight in the future?
I think Anderson would fight anybody. You know, I don't know how deep their friendship is, but at the end of the day, it's all business.
Right.
But he's the man right now, man. I don't know. But definitely two intriguing fights. See what happens.
Have you guys signed Brock Lesnar?
We did. We signed Brock Lesnar. He's in the heavyweight division now.
Yeah, congratulations.
It's gonna be interesting.
When's his first fight?
We're looking at maybe Super Bowl. Don't know who against yet.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Dana, surprised at all how easily the Maniac handled the truth tonight?
Yeah, you know what? I said before, if Tim Sylvia comes in healthy, you saw that he came in light. If he had the same hand speed for that Arlovsky fight, you know, let me tell you what, man. Say what you want about Tim Sylvia. Tim Sylvia comes in. He's a tough guy. He's hard to beat. Second two-time heavyweight champion in UFC history. You know, boo him all you want. He's a tough fucker.
Could Anderson give us his thoughts on how the fight went tonight, his performance and Franklin's performance?
que eu fiz o que eu treinei, né? Eu acho que eu treino muito para fazer o que vocês viram hoje. Nada do que eu fiz é uma coisa absurda. São movimentos que eu treino todos os dias incansavelmente.
He says that basically tonight is just showing you what I do every day. Nothing there was a surprise to me or something that I just pulled out of the hat. Those movements, those things I do, I train every day. So it was just like another day at the office.
And who would you like to fight next? Is there anybody? Who else is there for you?
Quem sabe o meu clone dia.
He says, you never know, I'd love to fight my clone.
I'll have trouble finding that guy.
Anderson, any chance moving up to 205?
Cada com seus problemas. Meus problemas até 84.
He says everyone has their own problems. My problems are in the 185-pound division.
Did he seem to get more aggressive near the end of the fight? Is there a reason for that?
I just had to get hit a few more times, I guess. I was in a slump the last fight, and coming out here, I had a lot on my shoulders. Finally, my guys just get on my ass enough and said, Tim, you can win in this fight. He can't match you in speed. You're bigger and stronger than him. Get out there and get after it. Finally, I just let it go. I tried to really finish it. I know that's what the UFC likes. That's what I like to do. It's just, it's tough at this level to finish guys. And once again, I went to a decision that I hate doing. I came out fairly unstaved, and I'm looking forward to get back in there as soon as possible.
What was past worst in 3 rounds?
Well, I don't know if I could repeat him to you guys. He was swearing at me. Let him go. You're better than him. Do everything you do in the room. You train your ass off. Get out there and do it.
Did he hurt you with that kick in the second round?
The kick, no, not at all. The knee, the best thing in the whole fight was the knee. I didn't even know if my knee was off the ground or not. The referee stopped us when he blasted me, but my heel was ringing. And then I looked and saw it was only 13 seconds, so I said, let's just finish this round out.
Then what's next for Alan Belcher?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, Alan Belcher's in that mix of middleweights too. He's a young up-and-coming kid. You can see all the potential talent in him. Yeah, I like Alan Belcher. He's a talented kid, well-rounded, and works hard. And every time I talk to him, he's got a great attitude. I expect some pretty big things from him.
Yeah, I did expect to dominate the ground fight. I knew George would be tough on his feet. He takes a lot of punishment, so yeah, I knew I'd take him down and pound.
Alan's up here. I don't even know who's up here. He's over there. Do you know over there?
Yeah.
All right.
Over there.
Yes, sir.
Why Tonga? Any story?
I've heard some rumors, things that he's done. As you know, I got bullied a lot, and I think he's a bully. And he's one of the biggest guys in the division, so I think the 2 biggest guys in the division should get it on. He likes to stand and bang, and I like to too. So I think it'd be a good fight. Like I said, I don't want to sideline and wait for Randy Couture to do what he wants to do. And we got Nogueira, floating around. He's a contender, but Nogueira's got a fight coming up, I believe. So he fights, and then Chech and I fight, and that's the #1 contendership. If Randy leaves, then we'll go for an interim title. If that doesn't work, we'll go for the actual belt. Or Randy's got 2 opponents. Whatever works. But I want to fight Chech. He's cocky, and all you gotta do is email Joe Silva, matchmaker for the UFC.
His name's Chad.
And I'll call him whatever I want.